At the beginning, the project gathered 8 schools and superior institutes from Dakar, ESMT, BEM, CESAG, Subdeco or ISM, to list but a few. 2 months later, it was time for the semi-finals of the Great Speaker Tournament. At first, ISMT was facing BEM.
The truth is, if the United States or Iran, for example, had a nuclear weapon, and Israel didn't have it, for example, you know what would happen? They would attack Israel and destroy it completely. But now, the only reason of stability in the Middle East is both Iran and Israel having a nuclear weapon.
The nuclear weapon age, which is 100 times more powerful and dangerous than the A1, has been conceived. That means that now nuclear weapons have the power to destroy whole cities and even whole countries. That means that for the first time in history, man has acquired the technical means to destroy life on Earth. And guys, believe me, that is not a movie or a footing, that is reality.
Great debaters who seduced the jury thanks to their fluency and their master of the topic. Then it was time for CESAG to be confronted with Subdeco.
Another challenge that are really worrying me is those social media and those computers, as he said, are going to replace our teachers. Now, if ever they succeed, what about the affection between student and teacher? What about that ambition of teachers to help their students as if it were their own sons or daughters?
CESAG family is on Facebook. And I will tell you something, I know this great speaker by Facebook. How can you explain this? How about ISEC family? How about ISEC CESAG, which is promoting young leaders all around the world? How can you tell us that social medias are not important?
After 2 harsh and highly played matches, it was time for the jury to deliberate for the first confrontation.
First match, ESMT versus BEM. ESMT scored 73.58. BEM 73.33. So the winner is ESMT.
We have won the Today contest and we feel very proud of it because the great speaker is a really big opportunity for us to improve our general knowledge and our language. And we are very happy to be on final, and we hope that many people will come to support us and we win. That thanks God will help us to win the contest.
A nice and great speech of the winner, who is quite ready to welcome her fans to the final while waiting for her opponent to be proclaimed.
Subdeco scored 75.46. CESAG scored 73. So the winner is Subdeco.
Today we won our CESAG English Cup, and that was really a great pleasure for us to participate in this competition. And the named great speaker. That was really original and very good for us because that just helps us to know much thing about English, about also general knowledge. So I will just invite you all to come to the final, which will be just the 8th of June down Sawano, to support your team, to support Subdeco English Club. Thank you.
The Great Speaker initiators are now ready to organize the final of their first edition on June the 8th at Théâtre National Daniel Sorano. All the public is expected for another celebration of English in Senegal.